Welcome to qnawire.
Question, we need to find the surface area and the volume of our cylinder. And it tells us that we're going to use 3.1 for pi, so we're not going to use the pi button on our calculators. This is the diagram that you're given. So we're given that the radius, so half of our diameter, is 5, and then we're given that the height of our cylinder is 6. These are the formulas that go along with our surface area and our volume. So all we need to do is substitute in here. So we have 2, and then pi, it wants us to use 3.14. Our radius was 5, and then our height was 6, plus 2. Again, for pi, we're using 3.14. And then we have radius squared, so 5 squared. Notice that I put that squared inside my parentheses. That'll be helpful when we're plugging into our calculators. So when we do 2 times 3.14 times 5 times 6, again, make it look just like this in your calculator with parentheses, we would get 188.4. Over here, do the same thing. Again, make sure that 5 squared is in a set of parentheses. We should come up with 157. If you didn't get those numbers, go back and look at your calculator. It could just be a typo. Adding those two things together, we get 345.4, and directions say to round to the nearest hundredth, so you might need to add a 0 there when you're typing your answer in. For the volume, we're going to do the same thing. So 3.14 for pi, 5 squared, again, pay attention to the parentheses, times 6. Enter all of that into our calculator, and we would get 471. If it wants you to round to the nearest hundredth, you could add the 0.00, depending on how you need to write your answers there.